Getting ready, and I am ready. Music in the background, don't let that fool you. Not for nothing. Hey, I see myself and I hear myself. That means we're locked in and live, ready and recording, so welcome back in, everybody. This is the live stream Let's Play of MLB The Show 16, as we're continuing to follow this Road to Show career of one, not Brandon Finnegan, Casey Braxton. And once we last left you, it was opening day. We went through, did our thing. We're 3-0, look at that. Well, I am 3-0. The team, 11-4. We just lost. We're not losing much. One there, one there, one there. Swept Colorado, one there. So we're only losing one game per series. I don't know what that means, but here we are. End of April, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. So we will get into May, as I mapped out. Road, home, road. And, alright, I don't know anything about that Psycho Soldier theme from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I just hear it a lot on that channel. Gameplay after pitching, veteran, batting and base running, beginner. Okay, so we're good there. Okay, fine. As I sit here, it is Monday, March 22nd, 2021. So, well, you know. Hey, can I choose the uni now? If they're going to be wearing the home whites, yeah, let's go with the blues. With the bear. Ooh, and the red trim on the V-neck. See, that's solid blue. That's got the red trim. Oh, and the end of the sleeve as well. That's alright. You know, I kind of just like that. Just Cubs. Just says Cubs, and that's all it needs to say. Is that the only one like that, though? I guess, because that's got the white stripe at the bottom of the sleeve and the white in the V-neck. Ugh, allergies hitting already. Oh, let's go with that. I like that. Because, I mean, if you're supposed to wear your home whites, and respectfully, if a team has pinstripes like the Yankees or the Cubs, somebody like that, that's cool. Go with that. That's not such a... It's not such a throw-off, so to speak. But, I mean, like, imagine, if I go to another team in my career, and who knows, like, I keep thinking life after Wrigley, but, like, let's just say that the team stays well put together, and we bring up, or we trade for, or we develop great players. It's like, then there's no worry. That I can stay in Wrigley forever. Not that that's ideal as a pitcher, but I mean, I'm 3-0. We're 11-4 right now. Swig of water for the gamer guys and girls out there. Cincinnati. Yep. Oh, and as I sit here, March 22nd, not this Thursday, but next Thursday's opening day here in real life in 2021. So, I mean, I'm ready for that. Actually, in between, at the end of this week, I have some time to go up to Nashville. Got some fun things to do there. Might be a lot of, you know, just sitting around and in between, getting fat and sassy on some food I shouldn't be eating, but that's okay. I mean, there's going to be bourbon and brisket, I'm pretty darn sure, for that trip. Bourbon, brisket, and business. How about that? That's nothing for us in the top of the first. Oh, look at the pine tar loaded up on that guy's helmet, huh? Now, I haven't played this in a while. Well, this. Yeah, when I looked... Oof, swing and miss. It, hey, the new curveball. Bit of a drop there. Oh, yeah, I like this spot. I like this. Oh, he liked it too, but he missed. Cutter got him. But I always talk about, like, my little dream team of players, whereas it used to be Sammy Freeman was the pitcher, but now I've kind of changed it. Derek Metzger. I like the name better. Then closing pitcher Victor Cash. First base / DH is super duper Fat Floyd Cooper. Just that power hitter type. Like Pedro Serrano, just bigger, and he can hit the curveball. And then out in center field, it's fast Eddie Brooks. Whoa, whiffing at the curveball. But I've started up a Road to the Show career thing with Eddie Brooks. Just off camera, and I mean, it's on like easy difficulty for everything, so. Got him. But like, you know, being on the base path, that's actually something I should look into right now. CJ Crone. I don't think it's sliders. It might be. Errors, off speed. Not pitch. What, like pick-off attempts? Yeah, computer pick-off. Let me drop that all the way. That's what I did in the Eddie Brooks thing. Because being on the base path, I always said, apply those changes. I always said that would be sort of the downfall. Is like every single opportunity on the base path, they're going to check me. They're going to check me. They're going to check me. Little chopper. Oh, you got that. You got that better than I do. Thank you. Valdez over there at third. I was going to say that's it, correct? The strikeout. A little bit more volume. The Brinstar depths of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate playing in the background. Man, I like me some Metroid. I just haven't played them in forever. Like, I don't play Metroid games. Hey, and we got a 1-0 lead here.
Right fielder, Tom Diaz.
I didn't have a GameCube. Well, even before that, didn't have a 64. I mean, I have one now, but like, whatever. God, and I think I bought that thing in like 2004, maybe 2005, just before I left to move to Florida. Oh, I mean, that's a good one to lay off. I give him credit, but now let's get him here. Swing. Oh, really?
No, he's in there.
So, hold on, I don't get that.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Troy.
I don't understand that.
Switzer.
Because he didn't mean to bunt? Hold on a second, that's... Because I know you have 2 strikes on you. Now, he checked his swing... So, wait, hold on here. He checked his swing. Okay, but the catcher missed it. Oh, okay. Alright, so that's... It sounded like the... Yeah, I know what I'm trying to say. It sounded like the ball hit the bat. I was going to say, I know that's a swinging... like he's checking his swing. That's not a bunt attempt. That shouldn't be, you know, strikeout there, but... Catcher drops it either way. I guess that's whatever it is. Okay. Look at this tall, lanky kid in the box here, huh?
I got the count 1 and 2.
Yes, you do. Let's add to it. Oh! And the cutter gets him. And so I got that little planned trip going up to Nashville. I think that's right in the middle of the state because Memphis is further west. And Knoxville is East Tennessee. So we're going to be... Well, Nashville is the capital, if I know correctly. And that's just how it was back in the day. Like, they tried to map it out the best they could where the capital of the state is, like, in the middle of the state, so it's equal distance for everybody to get to.
I got 2-1 the count.
Now you can kind of look at some states and be like, well, that doesn't look entirely true at all.
Count is 3-1.
3-1. I gotta buckle up here.
We got full count.
Yes, we do. I mean, he's gonna keep calling the cutter. Oh no, really, that's daring. But you know what? If we can get the double play and get out of this thing, heck of a play, boys. Nice play. Nice play. Turn back, make your step, so we only got 1 hit with a run. Now, that's not to say that it is. Oh, and he's got that hand in the way. He almost swatted the ball out of the way.
Leading off for the Cubs, pitcher, Casey Braxton.
Boy, 6'4". I'm a big boy in here, huh?
Hey.
I mean, I know I adjusted the camera a little bit for the Eddie Brooks road to the show career I'm doing off camera. Drop. Okay, good. Not nearly as fast as Eddie Brooks. Oh. No, Brooks, I mean, I got like 90 speed with some adjusters on there.
Right fielder, Jason.
But
Hayward.
with Brooks, I always try to steal bases. I shouldn't do that here. Oh, I could with this guy. Are you kidding? Maybe I'll try a steal here. That guy's got such a slow one.
That's a ball.
I'll be darned. Well, but that's him with that slow release. I'm not going to be trying to do that, like, all the time now. Unless I build up my base running ability, I think it'll be. Oh. Well, Hayward, you just love popping them foul, don't you? Some guys are line drive hitters, some guys are fly ball hitters, he's a foul ball hitter.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
See, now that just, me doing that, stealing second, eliminated their double play. So you almost want to put him on. I mean, if you can strike him out, that's fine, too. Ruben McCardell. Isn't he that new kid out in center field we got?
Ruben McCardell.
Speaking of new kids on the Cubs, that story has just come out where one of their prospects got, like arrested, a federal crime. Like, he had a Cubs, like, gym bag full of what is apparently oxys and meth. And it's like, wow, that's terrible. That kid's gone for a long time. Like, you're done.
Ball, that's outside.
And the sad thing is, like, from what I heard, his excuse was like, oh no, a friend of mine just wanted me to deliver this to a friend or something, blah, blah, blah. He'd give me, whatever, like, $500. And it's like, you're not going to ask what's in that bag. You're not going to ask what you're transporting. And who is this friend? So are you going to rat somebody out? If that is true, it's probably not. Boy, and we just can't hit the freaking ball, so even though I get a base hit, you know, a leadoff single, and I steal second base. Can't even get advanced. Not even 90 feet, fellas. See, but he hasn't tried to pick me off, so that slider actually works. It's not perfect, it's not 100%, but it's up there. I'd say it's at least 90% they won't try you. So, I was going to say, if he bobbles that thing, I'm going to be right there to score. Jose Peraza. Well, we got the lead.
Second baseman.
That, I think, is more important.
Ball inside.
Was that Metroid Prime? Yup, wasn't that a GameCube game? And as I was watching... Oh, jeez. That's a tough one.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Keith Casado.
Now, he's not likely to steal, but he's got good wheels. So I got to mind that. Center field, get under it. Get under it, thank you. So that's one out. We can still get a double play out of this and end the inning. Not looking too packed here in Cincinnati. Lower bowl, sure, but... And see, that's like the exact opposite of real life. There's like all the expensive... Well, at least... Oh, boy. It's okay, we get one.
He made it safe.
One pitch out, that's okay. But a good base hit, which we don't want to give up here. This being your leadoff man.
Andy Luther.
Ball inside.
That's more out than in.
Nope. 2-0.
Really?
Oh, too late.
And safe. Huh. Well, that's a little upsetting. Should have let that one go away. Okay. Ooh. 12-6, it just drops. And we get out of the inning. So the hit, the bunt fielder's choice, whatever you want to call it, to advance. Then he steals third, pretty testically. Hey, we're up 3-0. I'm up again. Corners, one out. Put that bat in my hand, son. Got this.
Hey.
Come on, like I have no plate vision whatsoever. Kind of want to work on that, maybe. Hey. Because, yeah, what do I do in this scenario? I mean, corners, They'll want the double play. Oof. All right. Foul it off. That's okay. That's okay. Gap shot. Oh, yeah. Heck of a gap shot. There we go. At least a double for me. He's going to sit third. Oh. I don't know who's sitting on third right now.
Now batting.
That's a heck of a shot.
Jason Hayward.
Hayward, come on, just a base hit and knock him in. I'm not even asking to be driven in here.
1-0.
Dirt. Uh-oh. Who's that skipper? He looks familiar. Is that, what, from the Athletics? Bud Melvin, is that the guy's name? That's what it looked like. Oh. Boy, if that was perfectly down the line, I'm going home, too. But yeah, I never had a GameCube. And honestly, the only times like that I ever played GameCube was at my friend's place. And it was usually just Mario Kart Double Dash. We'd all just, you know, kind of futz around and have fun with that. Get that feed first slide. Hayward going triple. No. He's being testicly about it. But hey, 6-0, so he drove us in.
Leading off the
A little bit of a gamble, though, you know?
Center fielder, Robbie Davis.
Oh, we'll punch out to the left, but easily. One saves the arm.
Up next
That's
for
good.
Cincinnati. First baseman, C.J. Cron.
C.J. Crone. Yeah, as much as I like, and I'm a Nintendo kid growing up. I mean, it had a Sega Genesis. That was like a kind of a dual birthday gift for me and my brother. Sega Genesis with Sonic the Hedgehog 2 as part of the package game. And yeah, that was great. I mean, you know, a friend of ours had a Genesis, and, you know, any games through that, like some of the obscure games, Cyborg Justice, Mutant League Football, General Chaos, Flashback, I think was the name of it. Like, a lot of unique games, you know, as opposed to just, you know, your Sonics and things like that. It's like, and we would rent a lot of the, you know, a lot of the games, just, oh, what's this like, what's this like? You know, Mario Lemieux Hockey. Before we, no, I think NHL was probably out at that point. But anyway. So even in getting our Genesis, you know, perfect little drop-in shot there. It's kind of a luck shot, but still.
Now batting, third baseman.
Yeah, so we had a Genesis, but I'm way more a Nintendo kid growing up. 'Cause, I mean, that's all it was. Oh, that is upsetting for them. One pitch out, saves the arm. Thank you, Rizzo. Another check swing kind of fly bunt. Oof. But honestly, for me, it's just like I stopped with Nintendo when the PlayStation came out. Actually, same friend that had the GameCube. He was the first person I knew that had a PlayStation. I had no idea what he was talking about. Like, oh, I'm getting a PlayStation. I'm like, what is that? I thought it was like a big, like an entertainment system, like an arcade game type thing. It's like, no, it's a new video game system. And he tried describing Twisted Metal to me, and it's like, I don't know, it sounded like, I was like, what? That sounds stupid. I have no idea what you're talking about. And then I saw Twisted Metal, and I thought, this is the coolest thing ever. A psycho clown that throws, like, napalm ice cream cones at people, and that's his special weapon. That is so awesome. It's vehicular combat. I dig that. Ooh, the castle and fortress theme of Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. That's a heck of a game right there. For Super Nintendo, it's probably one of the most pure and polished Super Nintendo games. In a lot of ways. Oh, oh god, and this is Mr. 81 speed stealing third base guy. Oh, but he doesn't go for third. Huh, well, lucky me. Still might steal it.
Now batting,
it's one out as well.
Keith Casado.
Hey!
Hey. Kind of got to keep him at bay, you know?
Nope.
Well, that
Ball
cutter
one.
didn't move for nothing.
One
Let's
and
run
one.
up and hit him in the chin. Pull shot, foul, thankfully. All right. And the cutter gets him. All right, so just any out is a good out.
Your attention, please.
Whoa.
Bench hitting for
Well,
the
hello.
Reds. Number 19.
Joey Votto is pinching.
Joey Votto.
Really?
0 and 1.
Ugly swing to start, you know? Wow, that cutter I thought was out of the zone.
Ball
A
that's
little too
outside.
far out. I'm going to try him how we started him, I was going to say. Still, huh? And the cutter takes out pinch hitter Joey Votto. Speedster on second, a base hit he would have got home. But anyway. So me being a Nintendo kid growing up, why is the banner of the game in which I'm playing not showing? I thought I double-checked that. MLB, give me this.
Now
Oh, you want me to bat here? 2 for 2. Double single.
Braxton.
Well, we almost got ourselves a cycle going.
Yeah.
Good gap shot. There we go. Easy double. I mean, if I built up my speed, you get a lot more triples. You'd steal some bags.
Now batting.
Again, like, but that's probably, like, stealing is probably too much. We're up 6-0. Like, I don't need to at this point. Like, honestly, in a close game, especially the playoffs, my goodness, why would I not want to steal? It's a thought. And yeah, 2 outs. Any contact, guys got to run. Already 0-2, Mr. Follett. I thought we got rid of Fowler. Look at that down the friggin' line. See, that's the kind of stuff they get me on. Ooh, and Hayward barely gets in there. Oof. But hey, up by a touchdown. Andy Luther, top of the order.
Leading off for the Reds.
Sands a few jump arounds, but
Fielder, Andy
or jumps around.
Luther.
So what does that mean? 3 hits for them? Bah.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, I still dig Nintendo. It's just I haven't had a system. Like I said, I
One
have a
ball,
64.
2
I
strikes.
never had a GameCube. The Wii U, the Switch. Ooh, reaching for that cutter. And like, there's a lot that I would love to do with that. See, but a lot of it too being very vain. I'd want to stream a lot of things. If not, otherwise it's just, you know, stuff to fart around with. I got a couple minutes, you know, before work or something like that, you know,
Nope, that's a ball.
in between this and that, or after a workout, a little bit before I go to bed. You know, I'm going to study, going to hit the books a little bit. Play some the Eddie Brooks career. By the way, with the San Diego Padres, I think I'm in AAA at this point with the Chihuahuas. Is that El Paso? Anyway. We'll fart around with that, play a series, 3-4 games. You know, then I'm done, it's down.
2 balls.
Is there anything else I could do like that, stream-wise? I don't know. I mean, Zelda, I love Zelda games. Even though the last one I really played, to be brutally honest, was Link to the Past. Barely played Ocarina, have never played Majora's Mask. Anything, Awakening, none of that stuff. The last Zelda game I played was Link to the Past. And actually, because of that game, then I went back and actually played and beat the Nintendo. You know, Legend of Zelda and Link's Adventure.
Nope, upstairs.
That could have been good. If I had that one in that corner spot. That's right, it didn't look like he got alive. Uh-oh. Man. Well, that almost sounded like you punched it off the end of the bat. Had some distance, though. Depending on where you are, some wind, that could have been brutal. Whew. Tom
Leading
Diaz,
off
bottom
for
of the
the Reds.
7th.
Right fielder, Tom Diaz.
And see, that's another thing too, is I'm playing that Eddie Brooks career, center fielder, right? And it's it's rookie batting, just the same as this, but picture how good I'm doing here with a little bit better batting ability and a lot more speed. Now, sure, I have to field and do all that stuff, but I mean, just throw it. Thank you. But no, just picture I have to, get on the base path and do all that stuff. I can have a great game, go 5 for 5, steal a bunch of bases. Inside the park home runs are not terribly uncommon.
0-1.
And still, I can go 5 for 5 and, like, we lose, whatever, like 8-3, if the pitching's just not that good. So it's kind of an awakening, not to combine Link's awakening, but it's kind of a weird look at, like, yeah, as a pitcher, like, I've got to keep the other team from scoring. As a batter, I can do everything, but if the pitching stinks, we got no shot. And like I said, that's, how I look at the pie chart every year. Like, how good is this team doing? Who do I expect to be, the top team in the division? Pitching and at least contact. But a good pitching team, to me, has more sustainability than a great batting team with terrible pitching. And see, that's where I'm worried about this Cubs team. I am the best pitcher on this team, bar none. Well, that's goes without saying the way that I've upgraded everything. But it's just a bit odd for me because, like, who's my number 2? Like, I'm not asking for, like, the 1971 Baltimore Orioles had 4 aces, all win 20 games and not even lose 10. Smoltz, Glav, and Maddox. I'm not asking for something like that. That'd be great. But who's the number 2? Didn't that Joe Kelly, didn't he get down to the minors? 3 for 3 with 2 doubles and a single. Bring that 4-seam. Just bring that thing. We got some Ultra what is that? Pokemon something? Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Ultra Necrozma. Okay. No idea. Never played Pokemon games. Just being honest. I mean, that's up there. That's floating. Oh, he didn't get it. And he still doesn't know where it is. And this is going to be an RBI triple. Wow. Was that... Are we on 2 outs here? Is that why we just kept running? We are on 2 outs. And that's why he just kept running. 8-0. Whew. Well, I'm a home run away from the cycle, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, a single, 2 doubles, and now a triple? I mean, I just got to run. I just got to run. Oh, it's there now. Oh. Unless he dropped it. I should have slid anyway. 8-0.
Leading up for the Reds, second baseman, Jose.
All right, bottom 8.
Raza.
Well, right over my head. Perfect timing. What? Speed of 81. Son of a gun. Windmill Hills, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. That's a cool little tune. No pun intended.
Keith Casado.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Down chop. Let's get the front man. Okay, that's enough. That's okay. That's okay to get that front man. 81. Now here's 86 on the back. John Ryan Murphy. Okay.
John Ryan Murphy.
Yeah.
Got to go with them speed pitches.
0-1's the count.
Whoa, good thing that's foul. And also strike 2. Well, this one.
3.
I'll take it. He gave me inside on the last batter. He gave me outside on that guy. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
The left fielder, number 23.
But when you're 0-2, you're not hoping for a walk here. You're just hoping for a ball. It's not a good way to go. Speed. Land in there. There we go. Shot right to him at third. What a catch. Catching a laser at the shin bone. Ow. End of the eighth. What do? We look at downtown Cincinnati. It's a suburb of Kentucky, so don't let that fool you. Nothing doing there. Bottom of the ninth.
The bottom of the ninth inning for the Reds. Center fielder, Robbie Davis.
Not the best pitch, but that's okay. Ah, terrible pitch. Windmill Hills. That's just a cool little tune. Cutter! But he'll foul that one off. Yeah, and when I'm going to Nashville, strangely enough, there will be a Predators-Stars game. For all you NHL fans out there. Another, like, we're getting some strikeouts here, I guess, late, huh?
Now batting.
11 strikeouts. Okay.
C.J. Cron.
Only allowed 4 hits thus far. See, what I hate is when it's a speedster that gets on. I mean, if it's some lumbering, like, some batting average guy. You know, a 40 home run type. Speed of, like, 45. That's no worry. Because then I get you in a double play.
Oh, that's outside.
Decent, but a slider probably would have got him on that location. Oh, there's a dozen.
Now batting. Right fielder.
And again, the Donkey Kong games, like, Donkey Kong Country, beg your pardon.
Ball.
Played a lot of that first game. Diddy's Conquest, a friend of mine had it, and I'd play it a decent amount, or he'd play it, or his brother would be playing it. So it's like,
The count is 2-1.
Great looking game. It took everything that the first one did, and did kind of enhance it, make it better, so to speak. Oh. Excuse me 1 second here, will you, everybody? What are you calling for? The curveball? Now, let's just get this thing right down the middle. And call it a day. The cutter gets him. Frozen shutout. That's what I wanted. Complete game shutout. I mean, that combined, no-hitter thing is kind of cool if you get 3-4 pitchers in the game, but I'll take me a shutout to start our episode today. Now, he had 6 strikeouts in only 3 2/3. Good God, we strike out a ton. We lead this series 1-0. 13 strikeouts. Woo! And I'm not in love with those shoes. I'm still not, I don't know. But hey, a baker's dozen. 13 strikeouts. Castlevania, Curse of Darkness. Another series of games that I really like. But for me, Castlevania, I struck out the 9th in full. Look at that. That's cute. But, Castlevania, another, 4-win streak shutout. Complete game, quality start, and a win. 775 points right then and there. But, Castlevania, I mean, for me, as a kid, I played a lot of Simon's Quest, actually. Castlevania 2. Strangely enough. But, more so than the original, let's say. And to me, it's like, it didn't have a timer. I didn't have to rush. And we had, someone... it was a girl that my brother was in class with. She had Simon's Quest, let us borrow it. And whatever, maybe she had Nintendo Power, the code that gives you, like, everything. And, like, yeah, we knew about that, so we, futzed around and did all that nonsense. A win. A loss. The Twins trade relief pitcher Alex Meyer to the Cubs for right fielder J.D. Martinez. So we get a relief pitcher for a guy who ain't done nothing and is just getting old before our eyes. So, okay, we get a relief pitcher in here. We lose 1-0. Come on, guys. Cameron Trahan. Day off. Pitch command. Stop simulating. I'm okay with pitch command. Woo! That's a good tune right there. The Forest of Jigramont. Am I saying that right? That's a heck of a tune right there, Castlevania Curse of Darkness. I know I've heard it before, but that's the one, huh? Pitch command. Oh, don't just save it, Mike. You gotta switch your stuff. Beginner. Apply them changes. Pitch command. And let's go get an easy 1,200 points, gold, 400 trading points. 7, 8, 9, 10, 1,100 points just within the game and with the training we're going to do. Oh, also, I know it's a little after the fact, but I just threw my stimulus into my mutual fund. That's fun. Like, this, if anything, this has been the year of finally started investing. I mean, I'm kind of in that with my business. I'm learning about it, but here I am doing it now for myself, and that feels pretty good. Feels very good. Bloop. I mean, in the way that we do it, a mutual fund, with my company, we're able to do as minimum, picture it as a subscription every month. The minimum we do is $25 every month. Now, me personally, I'm like, you know what, I'll up it a little bit, I'll do 100. And that's not tremendous. I mean, that will grow. And just keep feeding it, keep feeding it, keep feeding it, you know? Because even at $100, in a mutual fund, it's not like, I'm going to Robin Hood my way to success. That's not... No one ever got insanely rich and maintained that wealth by just picking a few stocks, and that's it. You know, like, the big time, of course, Warren Buffett, that first name you should mention. We're talking about investors. He's the guy. You think he has, like, he'd put all of his money into one thing? No. He's been doing it his whole life, and diversifying. Because, again, you go back to 2008, if you had your money in some automotive company, you probably lost your butt pretty bad. But if you had all your money in something like maybe Motorola or Moto Razors, remember those phones? Or BlackBerry, excuse me. After that, the better phone. If you had your money in like a tech company or a stock like that, you probably did really well because that BlackBerry, the Crackberry, remember? Everyone loved it, they were addicted to it. The Crackberry. And then the iPhone. Alright, so all this technology is booming while the automotive industry is just falling apart. Like, I used to drive a Saturn. There's a text from my girlfriend. My girlfriend. She's my girlfriend. That almost sounds too lame. She's the real deal. Telling you that much. 400 points worth of training. Woo. Kakariko Village. Link to the past. Whew, excuse me. So we did that. So I got that game. So what did we do with Cincinnati? We split the 4-gamer. We win the front 2, 8-0, 11-0. They will lose 1-0 and 4-3. Come on, guys. We got to be more clutch than that. Rondon lost it. So we had the lead. Starting off with 3-game set with Milwaukee, a win. And yes, his name is George Lopez. Pitching is veteran. Apply those changes. Let's save. Get ourselves into it. Woohoo! Oh, the days of... It's so tough to describe to a kid what video games were kind of like back in the day. Because now, like, you give them Skyrim or something like that, they're like, yeah, this is the best thing ever, this is great. A break of 80, that's all good? Okay. Jeez, I don't know, I mean, Plate Vision's 46? Really? Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. That'd be 99 right there. And that's just vision. That's just the size of my little cursor within the thing. Affects your ability to put the bat on the ball. I put the bat on the ball, fine. Plate discipline. Check. I don't need to check my swing. Ability when there are runners on base. Fielding and reaction, eh. You know, my speed is only 74. Stealing, like, I don't need to do that. If anything, I'd rather do a little bit better batting and fielding, which sounds crazy. So if I do this, and then if I do this, that's 105. Oh, what are we at here? 12, 95, 96, 78. That's 101. 101 fielding. That's 95 reaction, which is good. I mean, I could go more speed. Just, wow, but 10 points is nearly everything I got right now. Affects your ability to put the bat on the ball. I'm doing pretty well with that. I mean, I don't need any more contact or power. I probably will never bunt. Plate vision, again, that's kind of just mental for me. Play, next appearance. Now, since we're home, we should have a... No, sorry. But we're going, like, kind of legit here, let's call it. What's the difference? Alright, that is a little bit blue striping. The blue on the V-neck and the bottom of the shirt, as opposed to this one is solid white. But home whites, it's just those two. Get that extra blue stripage going, you know? Okay, so it's all just one click in. Okay. Quick timeout for me. Bathroom break, and let's do this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oof. Well, we are back. Oh, I was answering a text, so no worries. Woo! I don't want that too loud. Still kind of loud. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, wait a minute. So these jerseys, the numbers are red. With the this is with the blue V-neck and the blue stripe at the bottom of the sleeve. I mean, unless that's normal. I don't know if that is. Hey, look, they're wearing their. We just moved to Milwaukee. We usually call the Seattle Pilots jerseys.
Left fielder, number 20.
Well, there's a solid shot to start the game, but a one-pitch out. Thank you for that. Death Mountain, Legend of Zelda. It's a little quiet for me. Okay, got you. I don't know if you can hear that. Maybe. But with everything else over it, I don't know. Fernando Chacin. 26 more outs to go, boys.
Ball inside.
Sometimes I wish to just brush him off. No, but in all solid truth of it all, if I were to get a fifth pitch, with everything I have, I think the slider would be the best beneficial thing to have. Because it's,
I got the count 1 and 2.
I believe, a faster cutter, I believe. If not, it's just got more break. But also because it's got that kind of a horizontal angle, it's going to benefit the cutter, and it can also benefit the sweeper. So if I do, and that's not, I'm not saying that's going to happen. Cutter got him on a terrible pitch, but an even worse swing. Yeah!
First baseman number 35, Shane Peterson.
Boy, it's funny, like, as I have kind of gone into the future here, and, you know, I saw Jock Peterson, well, granted, he's on the Cubs in real life now, but he starts out here with the Dodgers. That's kind of up there. Oh, what a catch. That's good. Thank you for that. Needed that. That one was just kind of up and flying. I thought, wait a minute here. Marcel
Leading
Ozuna.
off for Milwaukee, the right fielder number 13.
Now, he stayed with Atlanta.
Marcel Ozuna.
Now, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I'd be a little angry at that one. But who was it? Josh Donaldson left. Now, what was it? It was Donaldson got his comeuppance with Oakland, went to Toronto, then went to Atlanta. Where did he go? Because, man, I wanted Donaldson to stay with Atlanta. I like Atlanta. Like where the Cubs and the Astros kind of did that exact same thing of like, hey, we're gonna be terrible for a while. We're gonna build up the farm club. Oh, the wrong pitch. Well, that's on me. Perfect timing for a strike. That's all we need. Anyway. Yeah, the Astros, I know they did. I thought there was a thing like in Sports Illustrated or something I had read. And it was like, yeah, just, you know, the veterans are gone. Berkman, Biggio, Bagwell, all those guys, they're all gone. And that was kind of our last hope. So we're going to get rid of whatever we have and try to build up our farm system. Good snag, thank you. And we're going to stink for a couple of years, everybody. Like, they're telling the Major League fans, like, our minor league teams might be doing pretty well, but we're going to stink here for a couple of years, but bear with us because we're going to build this thing up. And they did. And sure, say what you will about the asterisks and oh, they cheated and all this stuff. Look at that throw. I'll save it myself. Saving my arm by getting the out. Russell, McCardell, and Clevenger. Get some hits here, fellas. Get something rolling. Yeah, that's right. Batting 727.
Casey Braxton.
Better than Eddie Brooks. Too much air. Unless that hits the fence. Oh, lordy. Lordy, lordy. Got under it just enough. Too far under it.
Leading off for Milwaukee, catcher Mariano Mateo.
Yeah, now, if anything for batting, like I said, I might up my, well, maybe even my clutch. I don't know. Oh, it's a shot. It looks playable. It is not. See, if I can't move, if I can't walk off the mound, that's definitely gone. Yeah, I'm not too happy about that. He caught a piece of it for sure. And all right, boys, our bats need to wake up.
Hector Blanco.
That's in. And he's got to brace himself off the wall, and I hate that. Wow, so a home run and a double follows him. Sure.
Elbow.
Hmm.
Out.
I don't know where I was supposed to go on that one. We got a man on third. It's only 1 out. Like, I need to take care of business here. No, not into a lefty.
Ball inside.
Jesus. Thought that one was going to get in and hit him.
Ball that's outside.
That looked like a strike.
Hey!
I was going to say, I missed my spot. How far out of the zone is that? Woof.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That helped me. Oh, that was a protect swing. Oh,
3-2.
he saw too much drop. Down chop, go home. Oh,
He's out.
I think you could have got that guy at home. That guy could have been going.
Third baseman number 3, Fernando Chassin.
I would have tried home plate if I picked that thing up. Because worst case scenario, oh, well, there's 1 out, but we could get it to double play with a man on first. Well, worst case scenario, you don't get him. And the guy's safe at first.
No, he's out.
But still try, you know. 2, all right, fellas, we need to get those bats waking up here.
First baseman number 35, Shane Peterson.
I mean, I had a quick inning 1, inning 2. I mean, look, that was the 30th pitch. This is 31 here in the 4th. That never happens enough. Get that curveball up. Because they're probably not expecting it like that. I mean, if it hangs and it's like in the middle of the zone, that's one thing. Well, that's jammed up. All right, if I'm calling for the ball, that ain't playable. It is if you're Derek Jeter. Come on, game. Come on, guys. Oh,
I got the count. 2-2.
that's a good layoff. I thought that was going to land in. You're out.
The right fielder number 13, Marcel Ozuna.
All right, Zuna. What'd they call him? There was a... What didn't... Man, Glenn Geffner. What did he call the Big Bear?
Ball 1.
There was a nickname for
1-0.
Ozuna. Whoa,
1 ball,
sweeper.
2 strikes.
I did not get a sweeper strikeout last time. Or a curve. Bah, down chop. Third.
Got him.
Second baseman number 16, Colton Wong.
Josh Donaldson. Blue Jays, who's he playing for now? Current team with the Twins. That's right. I like the Twins, too. I can't be mad at that. Uh-oh. The athletic theme from Yoshi's Island, if you hear that in the background.
Nope, that's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's kind of a goofy little tune, but I like it. Chop down to second, and he going in 3 pitches. That's where it should have been. Quick swig of water coming in. How about you now? From the Copper Mug of Awesomeness. Also, quick story. I'm going to stop drinking coffee for a while. It's kind of a lot of water. I know coffee has benefits.
Leading off from Milwaukee.
But it's like, you know, I know it's more acidic than water. And our diets alone are pretty acidic. Just the junk that we have. And, oh, I got to have sweets. I got to have all the junk, the gunk, the garbage. So even coffee, I want to get away from it. Oh, that's a good layoff, my friend. I'll give you credit. That was a bad pitch, but he thought it looked good enough to hit. Oh well.
Up next for Milwaukee, catcher.
Well, I don't need the full rundown, thank you, though. So I got to remember this home jersey with the blue V-neck and the blue stripe at the end of the sleeve has red numbers. Whoa, yeah, back up, son. Who's that? Bob Gibson would always do that? It's like throw in on people or just hit them. I mean, throw his smoke. I mean, you gotta hate but almost respect a guy like that. Like he owns home plate. That is his. You know, like Ty Cobb, always like, yeah, the runner owns the base path.
Now batting.
That's where he'd jump in like foot first, sharpen his metal spikes, kick the guy right in the shin. It's like when they have to change rules because of you, we have to make rules because of you. Number one, you're probably a cheat, and that's understandable, but it's like you're changing the game. Let's get another cutter strikeout. We're rocking with it right now. Oh, I was going to say, the drop on that ball might get him. Oh, and I was cooking up some food earlier. Got the crock pot going again.
Ball, that's high.
I'll get to that in a couple seconds. Really that much, everybody? Curveball. And we'll get him in the rundown. Clevenger, Braxton, Hayward. Alright, so let's pause there as I'm getting ready for that. Oh, let me situate myself. The crock pot. I put a 2-hour timer on it before I started up the stream, and we got 39 minutes to go, but I should stir it up a little bit. A bunch of rice with a bunch of things thrown in, some garlic powder, some crushed red peppers. You know, like those ones you put on your pizza? Yeah, I cook with those guys. What else went in here? Some curry, like turmeric or something like that. Yeah, and some salt. Gotta have a little bit of salt. Spice this thing up. Seriously, what is that other one? It is ground turmeric. That's what it is. Oh, coming back here. 1 second. Ground turmeric. And turmeric is a great natural anti-inflammatory. And, you know, heart disease, heart problems, it's all inflammation from all the gunk we eat. So having turmeric, pretty good. Cinnamon's another good one if you kind of put it in your coffee, right? 2-0. I need a man on base here. There is not. This is the 5th inning, boys. We got to get something going here. Now, I hit a heck of a ball last time. Just it went warning track. Wait, does it show which way the wind is carrying out here? I thought it did. I thought maybe on the on my spreadsheet, so to speak. So I'm more of a actually I'm a fairly even hitter, quite honestly. Uh-oh. He's not giving me up top what I want. Which is smart. There we go. This one's out of here. Pull shot. I'll get a double. I'll get a double. You know what? Woof. Alright, now you got to get me in here, Hayward. I know there's one out. I know there's one out, but all you got to do is hit that ball far.
Ball.
I mean, you can draw a walk, and that's cool too, but the guy after you then can't get into that double play nonsense.
1-1. The count.
Low again. Yeah, I don't hate Jason Hayward. I just hate his contract. Took me a long time to figure that out.
3 balls, 1
But again, I'm proud of myself for identifying that. I don't think Hayward's a bad player. I just don't think he's worth that money. Cubs obviously thought so.
Full count. 3-2.
Full count, brother. You got to do something here. Oh, yeah. Clean. Woo! Got the RBI base hit. That's good. That's good. What else? And now we're up 7-2. And that was with one out, ladies and gentlemen. Holy cow. That's what this team needs to do. Let's see, call me crazy. I'd rather have that 7 spread out over some innings just to let them know, hey, we didn't just catch you in a bad spot here. Like, no, we're going to keep working on you. That's not just one, dare I say, lucky inning, or a bad one for the pitcher. Because that happens to me. I can have a beautiful game, but that one inning, 2 or 3 run score, but the rest of the day it's like, oh, well, you struck out, you know, even if I don't get the full day out of it, you struck out 11, 12 people. You know, make it through 8 innings. Then they got to bring in the reliever. It's like, you know, but it's 7-3 or something like that. Like, just give the bullpen a rest. I'm probably the only starting pitcher that can absolutely give the bullpen a great rest. Now, today I imagine we're going to dip in. It's 7-2. I mean, like, so long as I can hold this.
Hey! I got 2-1 the count.
Should be okay, I would imagine. Oh!
Ball upstairs!
Not looking good all of a sudden. Just get him out. Just get him out. 5 pitches, not great, but
baseman number 3,
Fernando Chassin.
Hey!
When this guy's twitching up there in the friggin'... Look at that stance with his hands. He's twitching. Really quick twitch. And he's got 78 speed, which can be a problem.
now batting, the first baseman, Shane Peterson.
Should I worry about him?
Hey!
His 78 speed, he might steal.
Ball that's outside.
And I kind of don't want to give this guy anything easy.
The count is 1-2. 3!
Perfect timing, Cutter, and you'll just watch that one go by. That's sexy. That's something, I'm not going to say this game doesn't do it enough, but I don't feel it does it enough to where, you know, it's, guys just looking.
Leading off for the Cubs.
A triple, a run.
Catcher, Casey
Let's start it up again.
Braxton.
Well, remember that last one I said, it's gone. But it was a, like, that was the perfect pull down the line, especially to that corner.
Hey! No balls, 2 strikes.
Come on, what you got? This is where I want it. Right in his glove. 7-2 as we start the 7th. Now 71. Okay, the pitch count's kind of caught up to itself.
The right fielder, number 13.
0-1's the
That was
count.
glitching out there.
Ozuna.
That was really, I mean, for his swing. I was gonna say perfect timing. Like, you gotta cut me half slack on that one. Let's break him.
Hey!
And the curveball. He just watches it. I'm wondering, like, why is he just standing there?
Second baseman, number 16.
I mean, I'm wondering, like, what was he expecting? Because, I mean, if he wanted Cutter, that thing dropped. I don't know. That's the weird thing, like, if you're really trying to play position player and you're batting a lot, and you're having to deal with a lot of pitchers, you know, it is interesting to see, like, oh, I'm expecting this. Or even if you don't do the guessing that I do, right? Because it's on beginner, I get that, but I always go up. Not up and in, not up and away to the diagonals, but just kind of straight up. I know it's like a triangle wedge shape. But I'm always guessing up. But if you don't do that, and you're just like, what's going on here? Well, even that can make it so much worse for you. Because you're thinking, oh, he's going to go down and away with whatever. And then he just blows something by you. A slider away, and you're too late to go get it. A slider away? Like in this scenario. Righty-righty? the slider away, if you're thinking something's going to be inside, that slider is gone in a hurry, and you're going to look like a fool swinging at garbage. It's interesting to see the sort of...
Nope. Oh.
Hey, I got some early in today. That's all right. But it is interesting, like, oh, I thought this was this. Well, the 6, that one just dropped on him. Well, now that we got that 7-run inning, like, I'm feeling good about that. That definitely helped. They got 2 errors on the day. Wonder where those come into play, huh? How loud do I have this upper TV here? That's where it should be. 2 out. Come on. Yeah, but I'm being a good boy, and it's not the first pitch. Well, remember that was always the thing. Don't swing at the first pitch. I'm always going to be Mr. Silver Slugger pitcher now. That's for sure. Perfect shot over the middle. Nothing big happening out of this. Hayward, you want to get another ribby? I'm not stealing here. I don't need... Oh, it's 8-2, by the way. I just kind of noticed that. So we got another run ahead of me here. War of Shadows is the tune. Fire Emblem Warriors is the game. Sounds pretty good in between. Huh.
Ball that's outside.
Some good like symphonic thrash metal. I don't know. I always refer to Iron Maiden's Fear of the Dark album.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's just some great tunes there, and I'm sure maybe that just takes me back to childhood. But there's a lot, and a lot of their stuff too, strangely enough,
that's
like,
ball 3.
I almost hear video game music in that album. Like, I hear, like, that almost sounds like it could be in Double Dragon. That almost sounds like it could be in Castlevania. Just the... I can't even describe it. But if anybody else knows and feels that way, you know it. I mean, for Iron Maiden to have a song in a Castlevania game, like, almost makes the most sense in the world. Oh, see, if he drops that, I'm home. It's alright, though. Alright, so you had the home run. That was a, I want to say that was a regular curveball. It's kind of middle. But he definitely caught it. Well, I want to say it wasn't a cutter, and it wasn't a dropper. And if it was a sweeper, it had more drop than horizontal cut. More drop than cut. That sounds okay. Ooh, looking at the cutter. Dude, that's the 3rd guy that struck out today. Looking, last I checked. Maybe there's been more, but... Yeah, we score a touchdown in the 5th. Like, that's tough to overcome. Hector Blanco. I kind of like his batting stance. Looks like a wide stance, but he's in a low crouch. And he helps me out there. 1 pitch out. That'll save the arm. Good catch, Hayward. Good hit, kid.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Milwaukee. Number
Michael
27.
Reed.
Michael
Moron. That's a Police Academy reference. And to be fair, the Police Academies, I kind of have a liking towards them. Again, kind of childhood. But still, I still think number 1's the best.
The count, 0-2.
2 and 3 were okay, but then you had to get Gutenberg and G.W. Bailey back together. Cutter, and he's gone. So my favorites are 1 and 4, even though, yeah, Citizens on Patrol is not the best movie. But to have Mahoney and Captain Harris is my point. Because G.W. Bailey went out, I think Mannequin had to be in that same time frame of movies that he was making. Hey, so wait, was that the 9th inning? What happened there? Nope, I got 8 innings, 10 strikeouts. Got the win, 8-2. Not even a marker that, like, hey, you were relieved or whatever. Pinch hit 4 by chance. 10 strikeouts in 8 innings. And ladies and gentlemen, 2 pretty good games for this episode. 400 training points. Struck out the 5th. That's probably about, yeah, the 5th. So, yeah, that's somewhere. I'm like, yeah, we're starting to get him going here. A 5-win streak, Quality's starting to win 460 points. Give it a save. Then we'll get our advance. This will get us into May, then, as we go to advance these couple days. Man, I'm just ready to... Because, sure, Nashville, I got stuff to do. But still, different area, different place. Like, I drove past Nashville the one time I remember was when I initially moved and left Wisconsin to get to... Orlando was my first living stop in Florida. And we drove right by the football stadium of the Tennessee Titans. I think it was the Adelphia Coliseum at the time. And, like, I'm looking around like, this looks like a really cool kind of a place here. Like, it's not concrete jungle, but it looks like there's greenery and parks and trees all over. Oh, that's a 3-game sweep of a division opponent. There we go. Scott Jean. Start with a win. Cam. A loss. So we're on a split. This is the rubber match. And a loss. No. So we're 17-8, but we'll be at Pittsburgh. Remember, this is a pitcher's park. So that's fun. Yeah, maybe I just keep accruing points. Because, I mean, I have my curveball. Velocity, fine. This thing comes in at, what, 69? Giggity. 67. 67. I mean, I could up these a little bit just to make it all even, for whatever reason. Break of 80. Control is all maxed out at 99. But even the cutter, I could put more break on that thing, if I wanted to. But otherwise, this is the main concern. Stamina, clutch, H, HR, K, and BB. Somewhat. But control is maxed out as well, that's all good. If I need anything from here, like I said, it might just be vision and clutch, if anything. And here, might I want to up my fielding and reaction, and sure. Because remember that little hit the guy had? And I put the meter into the yellow to get that throw, and I said, look at that arm. Arm strength, well, 106. Sorry, 107. 90, 100, yeah, 107, whatever. Never mind. But we got that locked in. Arm accuracy, and basically, even as a pitcher, I think accuracy was going to be more the thing than, like, velocity, but don't test him. You know what, speed, I could probably up that somewhere along the way. I mean, this takes quite a bit. I mean, if I were to go, that's 70, that's plus 84 total. But if I go to 80, that's 94 speed. 7,800 points to go from 60 to 80. That is atrocious. Wow, well, what is this? 80, what is it? 80, 94, 5, 6, 7, 8, 99. Would cost 11,000 points to get my speed to 85. That is, whoa. That is insane. Man. 7, 8, 105, 90, 106. I'd like to have good numbers there. Which is essentially what this would be. That's 107, that's 106. You know, to break the barrier, so to speak. So yeah, I mean, vision and clutch, I guess, would kind of happen. Well, anyway, calendar... Yeah, we're here. I don't know if I did save, but I'm going to save again just to make sure. Boy, and that Fire Emblem, that game is just jamming right now, man. That's some good tunes. Just about 11 o'clock in the morn right now, but we got some Pittsburgh to play. And choose the uni. Blue with the Cubs, right? Is there a variance, or is it just the one? It's kind of got the... is there a white and red stripe there? It might be white then red, it's tough to see, but if that's the road unis I want, the home I can dabble. Because we just did, against Milwaukee there, we had the blue V-neck and the blue stripe at the bottom of the sleeve. And the jersey number on the back was red. For whatever reason, that kind of like, threw me off a bit. Look at the batting numbers. Top 6 and everything. Pitching, well, so long as the ERA and the runs allowed are kept low, the strikeouts don't totally matter. Again, so long as the ERA and the runs allowed are kept low. That's more important, because you could strike out a bunch of people every game, but if you strike out 20 a game, what do those next 7 do? 7 solo home runs, you know. 40 in a third inning pitched. Allowed only 7 runs earned. 52 strikeouts, no walks. 5-0 last month. It's pretty good. Journey Through Time is the Fire Emblem Warriors tune. Sounds beautiful. Really does. Whew. And Pittsburgh, who I figured would be our nemesis in the division this year. Maybe not, and that's okay. And again, like, of teams that I would go to, Desmond Clemente. Ooh, we did nothing at the top.
Left fielder, Desmond Clemente.
Oh! Well, that's thankful there. Wait, 14? No. Let's get him. What a drop on that sweeper. I mean, that's got to be alarming. You dope.
No, he's in there.
Got the strikeout, which was a cutter, by the way. But thunk hit him in the helmet, and they got a runner going, even with a strikeout. Well, you know.
0-1's the count. Ball. Down.
What's this guy looking like? Speed of 70. I mean, for your leadoff man, it's not the best wheels, quite honestly.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
I mean, I like that uniform, Pittsburgh, and I know you're kind of a pitcher's park. Frisco, you know the deal, too. Man, all we could get was the front man, huh? All right. Well, that stinks.
Batting third.
Friggin' Kutch.
Andrew McCutcheon.
But let's get him. Show him the seat.
Ball that's outside.
Just missed. Well, that's up there. That's a gapper, too. Oh. Not a great start to this game. And yeah, the guy that scored, he got struck out, by the way.
Batting fourth. Right fielder.
And just a solid shot for Kutch. That is his 7th double. Not bad. Just not... I'm way ahead of my timing here. There's a good dropper to get somebody out. On 3 pitches, that's what we need. Like Swihart, isn't he coming in from Austin? Yeah, alright, the umpire said so, it must be true. Whoa. Down chop. Oh, somebody! Man. Make a play.
Batting sixth. First baseman, Sean Molina.
Ball inside.
Just not getting that break in enough.
That's ball 2.
Thought that was in there. It's got to go to work here. But not like that. Let's, again, perfect shot in between third and short. And another run scores. Great.
Batting seventh.
Oh, Tommy LaStella. This is where he went, huh?
Tommy LaStella.
And he's going to get himself a ribby. On the first pitch, perfect timing up the middle. No, he ain't. Good going out there in center. Man. Oh, they had an error and we don't? So how did that first run score? Please tell me. Because that was a strikeout.
Batting
2
ninth.
outs.
Catcher, Casey Braxton.
Come on now. I mean, take off ball. Take off ball. Yeah, let's get a 3-run shot. 4-2. We got the lead. I couldn't see that ball in the clouds. White ball in the white clouds. I could not see that thing going. But that works for me. 360 feet. Oh, 2-run. I thought there was a 3-run. I'm sorry. So we're up 3-2. Or is it 4-2? No, because we had a run by that point. Correct? So it's... Yeah, okay. Okay. 3-2. Helping my own cause.
Leading off for the Pirates, the shortstop.
I did not see that ball through the clouds.
Snyder.
I just figure I'm under this thing enough, and it looks like it's going to the wall, so a run should score. Punch. Okay, he's jogging to it. He should. Okay, 2 pitches. Thank you. Saves the arm.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Jeremy Helix.
Now that's kind of deflating. You get a good first inning against, I'm saying like Pittsburgh's point of view, you get a good inning against me. Cy Young, MVP. Oh, dude, why didn't you throw it to first? You could have got him, speed of 4. Come on.
The batter, left fielder.
0 for 1 with a strikeout and a run scored. That's weird. Yeah, the Mortal Kombat 2 Death Jam is playing. Oh, and he's just looking at that cutter. The last one, he's expecting it to hit the catcher in the helmet. That's why I'm wondering why that's not considered an error.
Second baseman, Ira.
Well, but it was a strikeout. But still, a strikeout with an error by the catcher? Solid shot there. Get him at first. Nope. Boy, and Ellickson's being lucky as anything today, huh?
Center fielder number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
That's a good shot, but Hayward's jogging, so that's good. Hey, 1 pitch out, saves the arm. Thank you. Because, man, it don't take much power from Kutch. He could have put that one further in the seats than I did. Oof. And that would have been 5-3, their lead. But it didn't happen that way.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Well, let's settle down now, huh, guys?
Cordero.
That's a, no. Now, this is the curveball, but it drops like the 12er. That's nice to see. And just the variance of angles, because, like, which way is it going? It's like, it's going down, yeah, but is it straight down? Is it down and away? Is it down and in? And that's going to really affect...
Now batting.
5 wins going for 6 today. But that's really going to affect how things look for you. Because if you want a dead center and it's outside, well, then you're pushing it. If you want it dead center and it's in, well, then you're pulling it. Now, pull into a double play, a perfect pull down the line, because you generally want that ball, you want to hit that thing square.
Nope, that's down.
Here we go. Well, that's up the old elevator shaft. That's not going too far. Not the way I would have wanted it, but that's an out.
First baseman, number 7, Sean Molina.
Kind of like that batting stance. He looks good and level. Kind of got a nice bat waiver that he's doing. It's a waiver. Not so much that it's on the waiver wire, but it's wavering? I don't know. Fire Emblem Warriors. Alright, I get it. Y'all got some... You got some music going. Some music. Pull shot, get him at third, and he gone. All right.
He's out.
4 pitches, whatever, but I would not mind playing in Pittsburgh. I would not mind playing in Dodger Stadium or Pac Bell. Anyway, SBC. Wasn't that like Candlestick? What? The Giants.
Leading off the 4th for the Pirates.
I forgot what it is. AT&T, is that what it is?
Number 2.
Well, if it's AT&T, then wasn't it singular? Is AT&T bought... I remember I had a singular phone, singular service, excuse me. I think it was a Samsung phone, but with singular service. They got bought out by AT&T. Go get Tommy La Stella. Get him out of here. He left us. We don't need him. Pretty sad if he's starting for them.
Shortstop, Brian.
Just gonna say it.
Snyder.
I mean, he was declining. Yeah, the laser. Well, that's a little dropper. Perfect shot, but I mean, that was on perfect timing. Well, that's a perfect base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jeremy
Bunt.
Hellickson.
Oh. See, I hate how kind of programmed that is. He could have gotten that play. That's one pitch out, yeah, but
Now batting, left fielder,
runner advances.
Desmond Clemente.
I mean, he did his job perfectly. I just do mine way better. Chop, third. Could have tagged him. Oh, well. But that'll end the inning. They got 7 hits going, yeah. The World Tree is the name of that tune.
Now batting, the pitcher, Casey.
You don't want none of this. Is it still Ellickson up there?
0-1.
Yeah, 63 pitches going. It's not terrible.
Hey! 0-2 is the count.
Oh, man. Whoa! And see, that thing must have been in. I pulled way down thinking he was going to put it low on me. Not getting much distance there.
Up next for the Cubs.
3-2. And here's my worry. It's just like, something could happen, but our bullpen
Second
is probably going to come into play here.
Ira
That ball's foul.
Taylor.
That's a heck of a shot right there. But not gone. Wow, I would have accepted a ground rule double.
He's in there.
Jeez. Lead off, triple. Oh, and then there's Kutch coming up. I don't like this.
Hey!
Whew, does that show up? Megalovania from Undertale. Y'all getting that in your ears? Kind of in the background.
Hey!
The cutter. I mean, that's tough. It does hit the zone. But that's I needed that. That's only the first out.
Up next for the Pirates, right fielder, Pedro Cordero.
Hey! That's a ball.
Oh, hey, well, but that was a strikeout. I'm like, if you're going to give him that one, the one to Kutch was a strikeout, so... Away, you say.
That's
Oh!
ball.
Let's go a little higher up with that thing, huh? Not low. Gives him time to... There you go. There you go. Smart play, Rizzo. Thank you. That's what should have happened in the Milwaukee game.
Now batting, number
That
23.
really saves. Yeah, but when I do something like that, please get in there. Okay, one pitch out. Wow, was that just a terrible throw by me? With the one pitch out, ends the inning. 8 hits. It's not good. 4-2. All right, little
Leading off for
insurance.
the Pirates, first baseman, Sean Molina.
Hey!
Aye. Yep, in the weird long run, still life after Wrigley. Unless this team can be kept together so well, the bring-ups, the call-ups,
Whoa,
the
that's
development,
down.
all that stuff. Keep a good rotation, good bullpen.
Ball
The bats,
inside.
as of right now, are looking just fine. I know things will need to change along the way. I more or less
Yeah,
just
full count.
pitching is kind of the big thing for us. Well, they say it's skied up. One thing I would like to is to be the winning pitcher in the closeout game of the World Series. I don't care if it's game 4, 5, 6, or 7. I don't.
Now batting, third baseman.
156 ERA. There's people better than me. Huh. Yeah, today a little bit of RB or ERA trouble.
Hey!
Nice curveball. Undertale. That's a game I need to go back and play 2 more times. 2 more times. Punch.
Nope, that's foul.
Foul. Boy, that bugle horn needs to stop. It just sounds dead. The dropper. 980. Give me that one, or did he not able to
Now
check?
batting, shortstop, Brian.
Let's watch it in show motion. Yeah, he broke through. He broke through. Tough to argue that one, kid. Hey, you won a World Series with us. Now, go somewhere else and get a ton of money, you know? Wow, I'm surprised he caught a piece of that thing. Because normally, they don't. But then he catches a piece of that one. Oh!
He made it sink.
I was gonna say, like, why...
Your attention,
His
please.
glove was on the backhand.
Pitching for the Pirates,
Starling Marte, I
Number
thought this
6.
kid was gonna be something big, too.
Starling Marte.
Not to say that he was, but I mean, sure, it was Kutch's team. I get that. Just thought Marte would have been a better piece. Woof. Boy, I'm glad he got that thing. He doesn't, and easily a run scores. They just keep hitting the ball, though. Got their 9th hit, you
Your
know.
attention, please. Now pitching for the
Neftali
Pirates,
Feliz, well, if he's pitching,
number 30.
I must have the bat in my hands. And this wasn't even automatic. I mean, I started off running. But, you know, even if it gets into the first row, it's a home run. Nothing here.
Hey!
I'm patient. If it's not up. Okay, see, again.
Hey!
What do I do? Because the last time, if it's not up, where do I go? Okay. Drop. Okay, base hit. That's good. Because that's a shot for somebody else to get me moving. Nobody out either.
Now batting,
What is his delivery like?
Jason Hayward.
I mean, he's fresh.
Yeah!
I could run. I feel I could run on this guy. It's a very... Well,
He's out.
Hayward figured he had his.
Now batting,
Not likely to steal third, though.
Chris
I felt if Hayward just let that thing go,
Ball inside.
I might have got snagged. I didn't feel I had a great jump on that one. Oh,
1-1.
foul tip into the glove. Yeah, only if it's going to be the third strike does that count as the out.
Hey!
Come on, you guys are the better hitters. Pretty bad when the pitcher's, you know, that freaking good. Whiffing on something high.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Rizzo, let's get some insurance here.
Ball that's outside.
Ooh, I've been watching a lot of baseball lately. Spring training, like if it's on in the background, if I'm, you know, doing my weekend work from home, studying, hitting the books, going for more licenses and exams and all that stuff. It's on in the back. I don't even need the volume up all the time, especially if I'm studying and I gotta be like concentrating on, you know, words. Well, that looks like it's long gone, so there's that insurance run I was asking about. Good shot, Riz. That definitely helps. So what? 5-2, correct? 386. Alright, so you put one further than I did. Whatever. Schwarber, do the same thing, huh? And yeah, that's a no-doubter. Body language and all. Just sailing. There's the peak, and by that point it's... launch angle, that whole thing. 6-2.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Fun.
Left fielder, Desmond Clemente.
Hey!
Hey, how you doing? Ah. Well, he shouldn't have gone for that one. Reaching, not playable. I say you jump and go for it, myself.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Little bit of a dirt ball. Ooh, but the cutter got him. That cutter in the upper right area, that's, I'm telling you. So money.
Batting, second baseman, Ira Taylor.
And then there's this tune.
Hey!
Undertale. It's a weird little game. It's fun. And it's kind of like, that game does very well to like you're waiting for it. You're waiting for it. And then when it happens, I was speechless. Couldn't really talk based on, you know, I was having to play the game. But when everything happens, like,
The center fielder number 22.
I can't even talk right now.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Boy, I wish there was a pop-out. Well, that's strike 2. Alright, granted this is bottom 7. Oh! Okay, I mean, he should have been out, but we kind of got him on that last one. Okay, that's a sweeping curveball, and you're out of here. So finally, every pitch has been, has gotten a strikeout in this episode. I'm proud of that. 6-2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Casey Braxton.
Batting righty. I think it's also kind of unique / arrogant that I have him as a switch hitter. Kind of arrogant, kind of. Ah.
Hey!
Well, there's 2 outs. He doesn't need the double play. Well, that crockpot's probably done. Just drop in for a base hit. We're cool. We're cool in the gang right now. We're good. Well, so while I'm on the base path here, Hayward's coming up. Let me take a quick timeout. I gotta... Well, I've been drinking water, and I gotta tend to the crock pot as well. That's not all in the same to-do, but I'll be back. So let me get back into the mix here. Crockpot, you have done your deed. You have cooked the rice, the curry powder, the red pepper flakes, the garlic powder, and the salt. Whoa, let that steam out of there. Stir it up. I don't want my rice clumping together. This is organic brown rice, which they say is healthier. It's a better carb. I get this stuff at Whole Foods. Or, sorry, I'm sorry, Costco. I think everything in here I got from Costco. The seasonings, the salt. Nothing against Whole Foods. That's where I got my water from. Alright, this might be a little bit warm. Let me take this guy out of here real quick. Ah, yes. Alright, that's unplugged. The porcelain pot. Sitting over there. Speaking of swig of water, how am I doing for swig of water? I mean, I don't think I'm in finishing mode right now. Not yet, but that one was for the gamer guys and girls out there. Now, we're on the base path. I can take 2 steps. Any contact, and I'm taking off. What are we looking like? Nope. Oh, if only he dropped it. If only. Cordero, Swihart, and Molina. So they give me the bottom of the 8th.
Leading off for the
Well,
Pirates.
the pitch count is kind of getting there.
Pedro
Actually, it's not that bad. I mean, that's 87 starting the 8th.
0-1's the count.
I mean, by anybody else's standards, that's great. I'm sure any other normal pitcher would be like, you know, I'm going to have 80 pitches by, like, the 5th inning.
Ball.
I'm a little off right now. Calm it down. We got him. Surprised he didn't take that one. But now that you're 2-2... Oh,
3-2.
man, this ump has just been so... I don't know. Woo! You're lucky. I mean, he had keeping that bat on his shoulder forever here. Right? And just looks at the cutter. Man, just been staring at it the whole time. It's like Dr. Emmett Brown in Back to the Future 3. He just, as the shot poured, hey, just looking at it.
0-1.
He just stares at it. That's a group of movies I need to watch again. Whoa, pull shot. Really? Wow, alright, well.
He's safe.
Couldn't get him. Well, at least they didn't hit the home run
First
pole.
baseman, number 7,
The foul pole.
Sean Molina.
Woo! Braxton is getting tired. Well, if I start striking MFers out, it don't matter. That's not good. Alright, Hayward's under it. That's the good news. That's out number 2. So if it comes down to it, I'm going frozen on this guy. Got to.
Third baseman,
I mean,
number
if I'm...
2, Tommy La Stella.
I've given up a lot of hits today. That's probably 10.
Ball.
I beg your pardon. Okay, Cutter got him on the frozen pitch. If I get the 9th, and that's not going to be insane to think, but... Eight innings, 9 strikeouts. And we get to win 6-2. That is my 6th win. It's the 6th game I've played. You know, 3-game minimum. That was episode 2. 6-0, everybody. And still more strikeouts than innings pitched. Now, we are going to advance to get ourselves to our normal spot. 392 is okay. Yeah, 9 strikeouts. It's 4 hits, 2 hits, then 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. But wait, the earned runs, none of those runs were earned against me. Not sure I understand that. Quality starting to win. Whatever. So a quick save, and then we're going to get ourselves to our spot. So we can see our next 3-game minimum. Alright, so we start off Pittsburgh with the win. What do we do to Atlanta? Oh, we lost. Oof. Pittsburgh, rubber match. Pitch command, stop simulating. And we lose that series. Let's not slip away here, fellas. Beginner. Apply. Pitch command. Okay. Hey, let's get more training points while we're sitting around doing fun stuff. Well, I mentioned earlier that, what is this? I can't do either one of those. I can't do either one. Almost missed that one completely. But we'll be okay. We'll get this. It's 400 points, no big deal. But I did say that I took my stimulus and I put it into my mutual fund. It's going to let that build. I mean, there was something that I saw the other day, like an Instagram, I think it was. And, oh, it was brilliant. It was very brilliant. And when you really look at the number, it's kind of alarming. Oh, where was this thing? Okay. So, financially, if you save $400 a month for 30 years, all right, 400, like, that's a lot of money, right? That's $144,000. Doesn't sound like it'd be that little, would it? $400 a month, that's some people's mortgage. That could be someone's rent. For 30 years, it's $144,000. That's not even 150 grand. Like, that's not a lot of money, quite honestly, if you're saving for yourself. However, if you take that same $40 a month over 30 years investing, well, you're going to have $1.1 million. Just $1 million. And the lesson is, you can't save your way to wealth. Savings, it's not it. That is not it at all. I mean, what does your bank give you for your, you have a savings account, a checking account at a bank? What do they give you? Peanuts? You got like 10 grand in the bank, what do they give you like every month or whenever you get interest payments? Every month, every quarter, whatever it is. It's pennies, dimes. You have $10,000 in the bank, 10 grand. You want that to grow? Don't use the bank. Invest it for yourself. Like I said, Robinhood and doing all that. You know, oh, I'm going to put it all into this. Unless you have gone through all unless you want to be a day trader and you know what you're doing. A lot of people don't, I'm just saying. There's nothing wrong with not knowing. But, woo-wee. 400 easy points. But, just get it into a mutual fund. A lot of people, well, but there's fees involved. It's minimal. And the money you make in the long run is going to far supersede what that turns out to be. Your savings account, there is nothing. Oh, free checking. Remember banks tried throwing that at you? Let me get myself back here. Pitching is veteran. Apply those changes. We lose the series there, even though we went shutout and then 7-2. Ouch. Scherzer, we win. Sure, why not? Aponte. Alright, so I will come up here. Anyway, invest. It's better. So I'll get Washington 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Milwaukee. Last game of that series. This is a 4-game set with Washington right now. So it's home, and road is how it's going to look for me. against Carlos Martinez. We are where we need to be. But, well, let's check the standings. In the AL East, the Yankees own the division. Then it's the Blue Jays 3.5, Orioles 4, Red Sox and Rays 5. AL Central, the White Sox and Tigers are tied. Royals are technically in second place. Half game. Indians 1.5, Twins 6. In the West, the Angels own it. The Rangers 5, Athletics 6.5, Mariners 9, Astros 12.5. Boy, have they fallen. NL East, the Marlins own the division. Nationals and Mets 2.5, Braves 3, Phillies 3.5. We own the Central. Pirates by 3, Reds 4, Cardinals and Brewers by 6. And in the West, the Dodgers lead, but the Rockies game and a half. Padres 5.5, Diamondbacks 6, Giants 8. So, there's the quick layout, the look. League leaders. So, let's see here. Wins, well, I'm leading all of baseball, I would imagine, with 6 wins. Even Strasburg over on the south side. Losses. Not too many of us with 0, but I am one of them. 0 saves. Where's our boy? Rondon has 9. That's good for... tied for 4th. ERA, I'm second best. Well, this kid, how old is he? 27? Good for him. I'm 23, by the way. Way better. Home runs allowed? I've let by home runs. I was going to say 1. That'd be great. 4. Which isn't terrible per month. April, May, June, July, August, September. 6 by 4, what, 24? Something like that? Whatever. Shutouts. I only got the one. Syndergaard, that's right. He was on fire. I think his first 3 games were 27 innings, like, perfectos. All the way through. Unreal. Strikeouts. Well, I got 61 in 48. Now, he's got more with more innings pitched. That's more impressive. This kid has more innings, more strikeouts than me in fewer innings pitched. By, like, a game, almost. I mean, a good... outing, so to speak. Jeez. Complete games, just the 1, correct? Magic and Braxton. Innings pitched, well, a little bit to go for Harvey here. Well, but I'm just about to start my game. My Washington game. Maybe that's the difference. Oh, excuse me. Walks allowed, 0, which means my whip is usually the best in baseball because I don't walk anybody. Or I hardly walk anybody. Pitching WAR 196, already leading. That is deadly. I had Harvey here at 32. Yeah, man, he had just with the Mets. I mean, he was nothing before that 2015 season. I mean, he was at best. Missed all of 14. 13 and 8, which is okay. Well, I tell you, his 16 was really good. His 16 was really good. Well, but see, that would have been here in this video game. So 236, yeah. 236, 210, 216, 211. So I can't totally go by that. Jock Peterson, alright, so I have like a 2 pretty much. Ah, well, that'd be okay. Checking the awards. All-Star voting. I'd be the number 1 for starting pitcher. That's all I care about. Other awards, not on the MVP line, strangely enough, but tops at Cy Young. Batting title, reliever, Rookie of the Year. Sean Molina, we just had to deal with him. And him. Huh. Hank Aaron Award, Gold Glove. I'm not a Gold Glover. I'm not. Got anybody getting gloves out there? Goldschmidt. A Met. Whew. Russell at short. And Hayward. Silver Slugger, yeah, it's going to be me. I already got 2 home runs and 6 RBI. I mean, give them credit. 333 and 417. Like, they're doing pretty good. But, never going to touch me. If we got these great bats, Russell seems to be the guy right now. 27, he's a kid. Schwarber and Hayward both, okay, that's cool. Well, but they're up there. They're not the guy yet. Leading the tops for the Cy Young spot, that's where we're at right now. Quiet on the Twitch side of things, and that's okay, but time for me to rock and roll, strut and stroll, you know the whole deal. Swig of water for the gamer guys and girls out there. Yes, and with that, hey, MJ signing out for now. Till we meet again, everybody. I don't know when or where that's exactly going to take place. I'm not totally sure what game we'll be playing the next time you and I cross paths specifically. But all I do know is that I will indeed catch you down the road.